My name is Edith Laxian. I am a teacher here at the SIU East St. Louis Charter High School. This is a school of choice for 9th through 12th graders. I was formerly a teacher in the East St. Louis School District as a special education teacher. I'm presently the special education teacher coordinator here for the Charter High School. I've been here for the last 5 years. I love being a teacher. I wouldn't want to be anything else. And I have the distinct privilege of working with East St. Louis students. Why did I start a career in education? Well, let me just say I've wanted to be a teacher for the last 5 years, since I was 5 years old. And I've taught grades from kindergarten all the way up to young men and women who were working to get their high school diploma through the military. So I've had a range of experiences here in East St. Louis, in Georgia, in the military. I taught for in Fort Benning, Georgia, also Atlanta, Georgia, and even in Germany. So I've had several different areas where I've had an opportunity to teach. And as I said, I wouldn't want to do anything else but teach. I love it just that much. If I could do another job, I would want to be a game show host. I created this game called Think Fast on Your Feet, and I have an opportunity to play it with my family, and I'm hoping to one day be able to put it out on the market so other people can play and have fabulous fun and great opportunities for competition. We play as a group of family members, and we're always having a good time with it. So that's what I would like to do if I had another opportunity to do something else other than teach. Your next question asks, how are kids different now than they were 30 years ago? 30 years ago, we didn't have the internet and all the other games and activities that young people find themselves involved in throughout the day, throughout the school day, throughout the years. So that's one of the things that's different. Kids' attention spans, I think, was a little bit more focused on education because there wasn't a lot of other things that kids were involved in. But now, as I said, especially in high school, young people they have jobs and other outside activities and interests, and so sometimes education doesn't get the due justice that it's supposed to have. And your question says, how is teaching different now than it was 30 years ago? Basically, because young people didn't have all of the different activities that they were involved in. Yes, there was always sports and drama and things of that nature, but now our young people, especially in this area, have jobs. In the high school, 9th through 12th graders, they're interested in getting a job, and their attention to education just seems to be kind of lacking. So if I could tell someone right now that was thinking about becoming a teacher, I would tell them to think about their education and change the way they deliver education, simply because now we have young people have shorter attention spans and they're involved in so many other things. Education is just taken on another dimension, and so it's just important for us to realize that we can't teach the way we were once taught. We have to take the different modalities that young people learn, and we have to explore ways to make sure that information is getting to them, that they're understanding it, and give them an opportunity. So help them to become more critical thinkers instead of all of the education being teacher-led. I believe the students need to have an opportunity to be responsible for their own education and let them become critical thinkers. And with taking into the consideration the different ways that they learn, I think that will help them, because We do have technology, and they're kind of boisterous, and they're trying to be young adults. And so allow them to kind of gauge their own learning, and not be so saying, this is the way I learned it, and so this is the way I'm going to deliver it. Be open to the different technology advances, and then allow young people to just be young people. The last question just simply says, what's one thing I would change to help kids learn better? I would change their home life. I think our young people today, not just in this area, but in all areas, especially the news makes this very prevalent, that they say our young people have to deal with poverty, they have to deal with gun violence, they have to deal with suicide and drugs and several different issues, their family lives. So if I could just change one thing for them, it would be to help their family lives be better, more structured, have more connection, be more relational. So I thank you for your opportunity to answer your questions and be a part of the 7 questions on education. Thank you.